look like a Powerpuff Girl. Oops.
Yes, you do resemble Powerpuff Girl.
The bad one.
Yes. Anyway, here we are again. Another topic. Bring it to you, not just mine, but our 2 cents on an interesting topic I would like to bring to everyone's attention. Stutter and Stand, Mr. J here. And who do we have this evening?
Betty Bums.
As you heard.
Betty Bums. Like I'm a bum. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Anyway, her name, not mine. So the discussion, I think this is going to be a good one. Do you think women, it could be in this generation, our parents or grandparents' generation, women who withheld sex from their men to teach them a lesson, do you think that is what started the era of men stepping out so often?
Are we talking marriage in it too, or?
Yeah, marriage, because I feel like if you're just dating somebody and you do it, all right, but once you take that leap with the vows, it's more serious. You know, you got to lock in with that one person until one kicks the bucket. So do you think the missus holding out on the goods is what kind of propels the husband to say, you know what, if I want to hold out on the goods, whatever, I'm going to look elsewhere?
I think, just coming from like a woman's perspective, this can go either way.
Right.
First of all, if we're married and I'm not giving up the goods, why are we married in the first place? I would not want someone doing that to me.
So you're saying even when an argument ensues and tempers are flared, things kind of
that's the best time to be doing some stuff. Angry things is fun.
So trying to make the bread when you're angry is good.
It is. Because you mess around and get more buns in the oven. Just saying. But
metaphors are crazy. But,
I don't know. I think that could go both ways because I guess I just don't understand why some women hold out. I think that's retarded. Because I know for me, I would be mad if my dude is holding out on dick. I wouldn't think like, maybe in my head I'd be like, if he don't give me what I want, I'm going to go out, but I wouldn't do it. Because he'll eventually give me what I want. But then I would talk to him though. Like, okay, how about this? Did the man communicate to her, like, hey, I think it's messed up that you not giving up the goods when I say put it in the bag. So, I'm serious.
No, listen, it's just
she's gonna be
your
like,
choice of words are kind of funny.
That's just really tough because it's like you do have. I need reason. I need it to make sense. Make it make sense in order for me to understand it. That's because fair. Some women can be spiteful and be like, I'm just not gonna give you none because they think they have that power. But I know for me and what I've learned and kind of been through, a man can only take so much. He's already got the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Yes, we do.
So, and I've seen it. So I get why if the man was like, listen, can you cuss on here or no?
I cuss, I don't give a damn.
I'm cussing all the motherfucking time.
You just like that?
I just think for a man, when he gets fed up, that's the only way to me when he'll cheat. Because when a man really loves you, he loves you. He's going to try different angles to try to make things work. That's what I've learned.
That is correct.
So, and if he just
attention, ladies, this all makes sense.
I've been through it, so I know. But there has to be a reason as to why you holding out on this. And if you are holding out, bitch, divorce. What are you here for? Yeah, you can work, cook, and clean and stuff. I don't care what nobody says. Sex is still part of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Physical touch. That's part of the 5 love languages. Physical touch.
So, I'm just going to see. So, to condense what you just said.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was all off topic.
No, that's fine. I go off on my tangents too. There's a whole bunch. That is the name. So, to condense what you just said, it makes no sense to hold out if
Yes, what is the reason?
If the goods have already been obtained,
yeah,
and it is both the husband's and wife's job once they take those vows to please their other mates when they want to. To some people, they feel as though, look, even though we're married, if I'm not in the mood, I don't want to do nothing, which I can understand, because for us men, you can visibly see if we're not in the mood.
Even same with women. I can look at someone and be like, you know what, I'm not really...
Right, but I'm talking about physically in the South Pole region. A woman can massage a man's brain as good as she wants to, but if there's no reaction beneath the belt, you can see, okay, he's just not into this. He has more in his mind.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Or this motherfucker just end up going to sleep. So we can see it versus a woman. A man just can't look at her even when she's naked and say,
oh, yeah, that's, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because you don't see us like dripping.
Right. So for us, it's more so physical. When you see the flag raised or starts twitching, he's gearing up.
Although some women, because it perks up. Some women are like that.
Thank you.
But it's not a lot. But that's the only visual thing I think that men will ever be able to see if we really are turned on, unless we do some gesture with our face or something.
Okay, so
that's the only thing.
For men, ladies, if you're watching this, the penile region, and men, if you're watching
the dick.
For women, it's the nipple area.
Because some women,
because I did not know that fact, and it's really good to know.
It's true.
Well, that's cool.
It's not because
that was a cold thing.
I mean, it is too when it's cold, but I know sometimes if I've seen parties where you see a nice little dude, and some women do get aroused because through that.
Right. So, okay, so you would say, ladies, when you get married, don't hold out on sex because your man might step on you, especially if you do it so many times where you always know. Okay, let's say they have an argument once every month, so he knows that an argument is going to come up.
That's
now,
so sad.
You have been dealing with this for months after months. You just say, no, I'm tired of this. I'm holding out shit. I'm going to just have me a dessert on the side. So when the main, when the main dish get a little sour, I'm going to just go have my dessert someplace else.
Okay.
Is it okay that he has a side piece, or should it
No, it's not okay. Cheating is just not okay in general.
Okay, well, what if it's the kind of marriage where she's okay with it because he leaves and she no longer has to be hassled for what truly, not to put it in a controlling way, kind of rightfully his because you took those vows. They say together till a death I do part.
Rewind. Say that. What's the question? Oh wait, say it again. What?
We're still on the same question.
No, the one that you just said now, because that got me.
Is it okay for him to have a side piece, although he knows that his wife is not giving up the goods whenever she's not feeling it?
No, it's still not okay.
But can it be okay if she's okay with the whole idea, but she just doesn't want to go through the divorce?
So with that kind of reminds me of old school folks.
Yeah, because everybody, Grandpa was out there walking around.
But he always came home to that one woman. If they have a relationship like that, okay then. But if we're talking about now, oh baby, you okay?
Hell, even now, as far as I'm considered, if you get married, vows should still be honored and taken seriously as any, vow as a union. But if you know the person that you're with, you really know them enough to say, okay, I feel some shit coming out in the air. I'm going to distance myself, and you want to break away from it. But you get weary of this same back and forth crap that you got to deal with on a weekly, monthly, 2 months basis. You just get to the point where you say, man, look, I know she can be acting up, and I'm like having this whole out shit for however long she wants to. And you go find something else to scratch that itch. And, if she find out, she find out. But it's not my fault because Men don't hold out on sex. We just, if we're interested, we're interested. No, it's not easy. No, men are not easy. Men are just singular to the point.
So are some women.
Not enough.
Well, there needs to be more.
The majority outweigh the few. It always does.
Because we rare. Rare
is pretty much 1 out of 100.
Exactly.
Well, that's the issue. It seems like your community needs to fix.
You know, it be your own people.
I sure do.
I don't know. I just think it's wrong. But if
I think it's okay if I find it okay if both parties know what's happening.
No. Well, I mean, if they have that weird understanding, yeah.
If shit okay, then shit okay. I'm
but then it's like
go get Susie, Sally, Mary, Jenny, everybody.
But what is the point of even being married? Because that's pretty much like you're contradicting yourselves. Like you want this all love with one person, but knowing that you seeing that the person that is supposed to be your one is out here doing this, and you're gonna be okay with that? No.
Okay, well,
that's the weak mind.
Well, I'm gonna take it back to the original question and use your same thing. Then what is the point of withholding sex when you're mad?
That's I don't understand that. I guess because I don't understand women like that.
Because you're married at this point. This is not a boyfriend and girlfriend. This is a union that simply states that he is hers and she is his.
When it comes to marriage, you're supposed to, like you said, this is death.
That's do your part. That is the goal.
And if
we're together till one of us die.
And if it comes to that point where it would get like that, like just people just don't communicate enough. This, that, and the other, and people, even if you do sit down and communicate, and you don't come to an understanding,
right?
Like something else still, y'all may be, because some people now are doing counseling. They're big on that or whatever.
Counseling, what?
Counseling, marriage counseling and stuff.
Oh, marriage counseling.
Yeah.
Like, what's
counseling? And if that stuff don't work, y'all need to fucking leave or go back to each other as to why you guys fell in love in the first place. Maybe rekindle it. Blah blah blah. This, that, and the other.
Right.
I don't think it's right for the woman to do that. I don't think it's right for the man to cheat either. In this sense, both of it is wrong. Like
No.
I'm not really the person because I don't think like other women. So
I know, and I agree. Cheating is wrong across the board. I just wanted to know a woman's perspective on. To go back to my original question. Did women holding out on sex due to a past argument or something else create men to just step on out and say, I'm gonna keep doing it?
I do think it plays a part in it because I do know for a fact when a man, first of all, if a man is willing to put a fucking ring on your finger, well, to me, it'd be like he really, really loves you and stuff.
Yeah.
And for him to cheat, to me, that's to his breaking point. He's tried all angles. He's tried to make it work. He's tried to do this. He's tried to make this bitch happy and stuff. He's tried to do everything that he can. And now he's just out of everything. So he's like, I'm not about to just go home knowing if you already know what you're about to get into when you get home, you shouldn't be in that environment. Because it's not good for you.
Don't even marry the person, huh?
Yes, get a divorce. Knowing that you're not happy. So many people these days do that stuff, and I don't understand. And even some people are together right now, still doing that.
Yeah, in 2021, divorce rates are not going up after COVID. A lot of people realize being quarantined with someone they've been married for 10 plus years, I no longer like you anymore. Yeah,
because you're so used to going to a job every day and you see each other for a small amount of hours and then at night, like that's it.
That's true.
I don't know, I just think that's wrong. I don't think it makes men into cheaters, but I just think to me, in order, I don't know.
No, in order for men to cheat, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Of course, I would see different only because I'm thinking, well, if a guy holds out on sex from his woman numerous times just to teach her a lesson, at some point I can only assume that
I would break up with him.
Well, there you go. A woman, like the man, would grow weary of the situation and say, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go scratch it somewhere else. And
I wouldn't step out though. I know that, because I know if I really love a motherfucker, I'd rather just tell. If it's marriage too, like, hey, this ain't working.
Because remember now, you're married. That's not a easy transition versus if you're just kind of casually dating a person. You can just
if we're married and stuff. Hypothetically, if I was in that situation and say if my dude was not giving it up, we're gonna flip the things real quick.
All right, flip the roles.
If he was not giving it up, say if I was this, I'm not gonna say basic. Say if I was just a woman who just
say how you feel.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not a basic type of person. I think like a man sometimes. Right. I blame it on Mars because I'm in that spiritual. Anyways, off topic.
Astrology for another day.
Zodiac signs and everything. It is Aries season though. Woo-hoo.
Stay on topic.
If my dude was my husband, if he was holding out on me, I would want to understand why. Like, are you not attracted to me no more? And being a woman, we think about all different types of things. That's like, did I like say we have like 4 kids, okay? Maybe I gained a little weight here and there and stuff. Like, are you not attracted to me no more? Like, what's going on? Right. Do I need to wear something sexy? Do you want me to do some weird shit like put on a bondage thing and you can like tie me up? I would ask him, what do you need me to do in order for you to touch me at least? And if he's not giving me nothing, this, that, and the other, I would try to cancel it. I would try talking to him. If none of that stuff works, if the fact that we're married, then I know the love is dead.
Hell, homie can at least give you a wink. Something.
Yeah, if like, or at least a little pat on the butt, like when I'm in the kitchen or if I'm walking by or something. Right. If he's not giving me literally no attention, because I know for me, I could tell when a man is not interested. I could tell that shit in a heartbeat. Well, most people who've been out dating and stuff should kind of know that, but. I would be able, especially my husband, if he's supposed to be my lover, my best friend and everything, I'm going to know when some shit is not right.
True.
So if he's just, and he has no reason, no real legit thing, he's just like, he doesn't really have anything to tell me, right. And we just can't fix it. I'm like, listen, I'll always love you. We're going to just co-parent. Let's go get this divorce. I'm not doing this. Because I want you to be happy. And I want myself to be happy. And clearly we're not, so let's part the damn seas. And go our own separate ways. Just that simple.
No, I actually agree with that one. Because, excuse me. It makes no sense for 2 people to just conform to what's normal and one is unhappy and the other one is just feeling content and there's no true happiness within the unity. It's a waste of time.
It's just sad too. It's like depressing.
And if there's kids involved, they will feed off of that energy and feel
in a heartbeat.
A divide within their home.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So your side was?
My argument is this: to a degree, I do feel that wives who do withhold sex from their husbands, especially if it's something that you didn't do prior to the marriage. Yeah, you're slightly creating a monster that you have to encounter later on. And to your point, cheating is wrong. Ladies, if you're gonna withhold sex,
it's just dumb. Don't fucking do it. Don't be a basic. Suck that man's dick as soon as he comes through the door.
All right, clearly nothing I was gonna say, but if that helps you out, hey,
the man would be happy. Shit.
In the words of Arnett J, suck a dick.
Teamwork. After I suck this dick, get in that kitchen and cook. Let's do this.
And on that note, thank you for listening to us. Rant and rave about who kicked it off first. Was it the woman? Should the men walk away from it? Still keeping her as his main, or should he just come to her and say, hey, this is kind of childish, don't do it again, and if this is how you want to handle stuff or teach me a lesson, then we might as well get a divorce and I find a new chick.
Lesson. If it's a lesson, I'm failing this class. Actually, matter of fact, I didn't even want to be in this class. I'm out this door. I hate this college any fucking way. It's too damn expensive.
That's our 2 cents on that.